Hey YouTube, what's going on? So I've been getting a lot of comments from my Steam powered phone charger video, and I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out. It was actually a video that I didn't expect to blow up, but it did. So there you go. Excuse me. So there's a couple comments I wanted to go over. People wanted me to hook up a voltmeter to the end of the, or to the output rather, of the hand crank flashlight. But and other people wanted me to tell you how it all worked. So let me explain how it works real quick. Okay, so now this is a steampunk Rube Goldberg machine, meaning that it's not designed to be efficient, it's just designed to do the most inefficient things possible to complete one specific task. And so we start off with the electrical cord here. This is a Jensen Model 20G, and let me double check the plate here. It says we have 660 watts going in. There's an immersion rod to boil the water inside the boiler, which will generate steam. That steam will pass through this line down into your engine, and then the power is transmitted through a belt all the way to the generator here, which comes out of the hand crank phone charger's step-up board. So coming off the belt, the electric motor will spin, or generator in this case, and that power will be sent to a circuit board that I just salvaged from a hand crank flashlight, I should say. And that power gets, that voltage gets stepped up and sent out through the USB right there to whatever device you want to charge. All right, so I did find a fault with the board. It's, well, not with the board, but with the wiring. I think I accidentally messed up the wiring, because if I push down on the outlet here on the USB cord, you'll notice the headphones are charging. So it might be a short wire connection. But right now, the boiler is just at 10 psi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hold this down, maybe. There you go. There's plenty of electricity going in. I don't know by how much, but one comment said I should, if I were to charge with an iPhone or something, just to shut it off and wait a few minutes. But I'll have to borrow somebody's phone to kind of keep an eye on that, because all you had to go by were screenshots, and that's just something that I'm not cool with setting up, in all honesty, because there could be a lot of variables that happen between the moment I fire up the steam engine to the moment it's, off. So there you go. See? Yeah, it's something wrong with the USB outlet there. Because right now we're roughly at 10 psi of boiler pressure. Yeah. So there you go. But if you notice, there is a little red LED indicator telling you how much electricity is going in. So when I shut the steam valve, yep, it turns off. But when I turn it back on, there you go, it's on. Ow, and I just burned myself on the hot steam exhaust. Whether or not you're in the business of making a steampunk Rube Goldberg machine, you got to realize that I personally found this project fun. I just always wanted to see what would happen, or if it's even possible in this small scale form to charge a phone. But I guess I'll have to get a better, get a voltmeter with smaller prongs or something. So there you go. But yeah, this thing is actually running very well. It's a Jensen 20G, as I described, and it's practically silent, if anything. And with these electrically fired steam engines, they do take a lot of electricity to get going. And I accidentally bumped the camera. I do apologize. But let me get some shots of it running. Oh, one little fun tidbit I want to show you. I'm going to go on the other side of the steam engine. As you see, the belt is having fluctuations in it. So when I put a load on, as you hear, you may hear a little bit of a resistance in the belt. And you also may hear or may see rather, that the belt is actually having more fluctuations in it. So when I release it, it's fine. But when I put a load on it, it fluctuates a little more. Which is, you know, showing you that there's actually electricity going into the system, or being generated. Well, I'm not breaking even on any electricity, but that should more than prove the point. So when I shut this engine down again, I speed, yeah, the belt's still going. Oh, by the way, for those who may wonder what kind of belts these are like spring belts. You can get them off Mini Steam or order them directly from the Jensen Manufacturing Company, which is where I got this engine. And another thing to point out is I don't think it matters what direction you run the steam engine in, because the light still turns on. Let me show you that in a second. Okay, so I shut the lights off for a second, and as you can see, if I close the steam valve, that little red light right here turns off. But when I open it again, there's electricity going out, or being generated. When I reverse the engine, the light turns back on again. So I don't think it matters which direction you spin the generator. So all in all, I think it's best that I build my own breadboard, circuit on a breadboard rather, and then go from there, because I think what's happening is the connections are a little shot right now, and I think I need a more consistent and more stable output of the electricity. So I hope you found this video interesting, because, you know, my last video was kind of cheap, to be honest with you, so, or at least I thought it was. You guys didn't seem to think so. But yeah, if you like what I'm doing right now, just like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more content. And I'll be I'll try to make one of these work as soon as possible. Take care, everyone.